My name is Jacqueline Odundo. I am Corporation Secretary and Head of Legal Services at the Warehouse Receipt System Council in Kenya, which is a state corporation under the Ministry of Investments, Trade and Industry. After completing Warwick, I went to do my Kenya School of Law, did my pupillage in a law firm, and then after that went to the Foreign Service, and then went into agriculture under a state corporation called the Agriculture and Food Authority, where I was in-house counsel for 3-4 years. Then I got into the oil and gas sector, but started doing a consultancy in the food and agriculture sector. Then they onboarded me 3 months after. Briefly, that's my career. After I finished my law degree, I did that in South Africa. I was looking to do a master's degree that could open me up to do policy work, negotiations. Then I zeroed in on international relations. Warwick in particular was very interesting for me because of the modules I could do in the program. It was quite an engaging and an eye-opening experience, which led me to where I am today. It was the globalization and development course that brought me into food security matters. So I remember doing quite a paper then was on structural adjustment programs by the World Bank and its impact on the global south and on Kenya. And the support I got even doing that paper was amazing. And while doing my research on the SAPS programs and the impact, I realized how much of a doozy it did on us. Europe's subsidies versus not allowing the African, the global south to have the same. So that put me right front and center and gave me the interest. The reading, I remember the first thing we were told is every day before class, you have to read The Guardian, you have to read the New York Times, you have to read The Economist so that you're coming into class with knowledge of what's happening around the world. That has helped me keep tabs and able to grow my career and, give my advice because I keep my hand on the pulse of what is going on in the sector and especially on the food side. So I've had the chance to do an LLM in food law. I was also in the inaugural program for leadership for African leaders in agriculture and Alliance for Green Revolution in Africa. That's essentially for leaders in agriculture from 8 countries to come together so that we learn, and we are also helping to advance policy and implement policies on the continent and in our countries. So that was one of the key things. People understanding what it is a food lawyer is supposed to do. I think I still have to answer a lot of questions. And here there's no clear career path for a food lawyer, unlike in Europe and the UK where you have, and the US, where you have already set, you can see career progression. Here, I'm making it up as I go. I don't have anyone I'm looking up to here, representation-wise. I'm picking up from what I've seen outside and trying to work on it as I go. That is what we call my challenge. I love the UK. I love London a lot. It's very cosmopolitan, such a melting pot of different cultures. And I loved how, contrary to what people think, and contrary to your Brexit, was how many people from various parts of the world. The true Commonwealth spirit is very much alive. So even in my class, we were different people from different countries, both from the African continent, Europe, the US, India. And I was like, this is it. This is how the world needs to look like. And we can work together. If we can learn together, live together, go to the different restaurants and just really enjoy each other's cultures and food, then we can do so much together. So I really loved that, and that has brought me back to the UK even for holiday. If it feels right and it can be done, by all means, step in and do it. I think we no longer have the comfort of following a well known path. I think what the world is showing us now. New careers are being developed all the time. So, whatever you feel you can do and you have that skill and the passion and you have a work ethic, by all means, clear the way. Just come and clear the path for the rest behind you, despite the fear.